to the individuals you are today. May you hold these cherished moments close to your hearts as you embark on new adventures. As you bask in the glory of your achievement, remember that today also comes with a profound responsibility. You are now equipped with knowledge and skills that can create ripples of change in the society. You urge you to hold the integrity and values instilled in you during your time at BEC, using your talents to contribute positively to the world around you. Today I am proud to share that 75% of you are stepping into the professional world with offers in hand. This success is a testament to the unwavering commitment of our faculty to equip you with the employability skills needed to thrive. BEC stands apart as an institution that believes in its students, providing unwavering support even beyond the graduation. This dedication is what makes our college truly exceptional. As you close this chapter of your academic journey, I encourage you to take a moment for introspection. What are your passions? What legacy do you wish to create? Whether you choose to enter the workforce to pursue further studies, our dedicated education and career guidance counselors are here to support you on this exciting path. Remember, no matter where life takes you, BEC always be a part of your story. With a proud legacy of 43 years, BEC has cultivated over 40,000 alumni who have excelled globally in their respective fields. You are now part of this vibrant community, entrusted with the responsibility to inspire the next generation. I invite you to connect with us through our social media platforms and Bapatla Engineering College Alumni Association. As we look forward to the celebrating your future achievement, as we come to the conclusion of my speech, I would like to extend my gratitude to our Bapatla Education Society executive members for their unwavering support in bringing this event live. A special acknowledgement goes to our chief guest, Professor K. Gangadhar sir, the Honorable Vice Chancellor of Acharya Nagarjuna University. Sir, we are truly honored, sir, to have you with us. As this marks the first time our affiliated university Vice Chancellor attending the 11th Graduation Day celebration for the class of 2024 batch, sir. Your presence adds immense significance to this event, and we are profoundly grateful for your willingness to grace the dais and impart your invaluable wisdom to us. Thank you, sir, making this day even more special to all Bapatla Engineering College. Lastly, I would like to acknowledge the tireless efforts of our faculty, staff, and organizing teams whose dedication have been instrumental in bringing this day to fruition. Your comments ensures that we can celebrate such a high-quality programs year after year. Congratulations once again to the class of 2024. Embrace your journey ahead with honesty and integrity. Celebrate with your families and friends who have stood by you, and let their sacrifices inspire you as you carve your path in the world. May you all find success, fulfillment in your future endeavors. Thank you for being a part of this incredible journey. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir, for your insights and encouragement, which have deeply resonated us with immense joy. We now have the privilege of hearing from honorable executive members of Bapatla Education Society. I am honored to invite President of Bapatla Education Society, Sri Muppaleni Srinivas Rao sir, to address our newly graduated engineers.
On the of 11th graduation day of Bapatla Engineering College, respected guests on the dais, my fellow executive body members, Principal Dr. Sheikh Najir Garu, and today's Chief Guest, Professor K. Gangadhar Rao Garu, the Vice Chancellor of Acharya Nagarjuna University. It's a special day for us, sir, for accepting our invitation and participation on this occasion, sir. We really thank you for giving us this opportunity, sir. And my dear staff members, HODs, deans, and controller of examination, and teaching and noting staff of Bapatla Engineering College, and our honorable governing body members of Bapatla Education Society, and my dear student friends, and the present diamonds of our Bapatla Engineering College who attended this graduation day. It's a privilege for me to attend on this occasion, and I really thank the principal and staff for making this occasion a great effort and making it a successful. I really congratulate the parents and students who were interested to join in this college. After 4 years of their journey, after taking the graduation certificates, this is a wonderful day. This is one of the wonderful day in your life, and in one of the historical day in Bapatla Engineering College. As you all know, Bapatla Education Society was started in 1962 because we have to say about the future of what the predecessors, our people who have sacrificed their life for that time to start this Bapatla Education Society. Later on, 1963, Bapatla Arts and Science College was started. And 1981, this prestigious college, Bapatla Engineering College, was started here. And I feel proud to be a president of this society. As you all know, we are trying hard to bring back the glory of this college because in spite of heavy competition in the education field. And the last few years, we were accredited to NAC A+, and almost all 3 branches were accredited for NBA also. And autonomous status has been extended for another 10 years. This is all the effect of our management, principal and staff. I really thank them for making this successful things in the history of Bapatla Engineering College. My dear students, whenever I used to say about the students who have studied here, you are just like a diamond. If you see a diamond, it will be coming out from the mud. And if you polish that, it will become a diamond. So like this, you are the diamonds of Bapatla Engineering College. I wish you all success in your future endeavors. And I sincerely request all the students who have studied here not to forget about your institution. Please be in touch with your institution. Please be in part of alumni. And see this, your institute will have a glorious day in future days. And as there is a time constraint, I want to conclude with a few words. So graduation is not the end of a tough journey, it is the beginning of a beautiful one. So I wish you all success in your future endeavors. Thank you very much, everybody, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your insights, sir. Wonderful addition to this special day. It's my distinct pleasure to introduce our chief guest of today's convocation, Professor K. Gangadhar Rao, sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Acharya Nagarjuna University. Professor K. Gangadhar Rao, sir, is a distinguished scholar an invaluable member of our academic community. Sir's academic journey and research contributions have profoundly impacted the fields of cloud computing, computer networks, software engineering, operating system, and machine learning. Sir's academic achievements are a witness to his brilliance and dedication. He was selected as a young scientist by Andhra Pradesh State Council of Science and Technology. He has also contributed to a prestigious project at the Competency Center for Java India, CMC Hyderabad. His research excellence is reflected in the publication of international and national research articles, many of which have garnered significant recognition and citations in the academic community. Your presence enriches this occasion, sir. We are deeply honored to have you here, making it truly unforgettable for our graduates and everyone gathered here today. With great honor, I invite our chief guest, Professor K. Gangadhar Rao sir, Vice Chancellor, Acharya Nagarjuna University, to deliver the keynote address and share his inspiring words with us on this momentous graduation day. Please join me extending a round of applause to welcome our chief guest.
Honorable executive members of the Bapatla Educational Society, President, Vice President 1, 2, I'm not reading out the names, Secretary, Joint Secretary, Treasurer, and Principal Bapatla Engineering College, Dr. Sheikh, Nazir Sheikh, heads of the departments, deans, and the graduating students of 2024 batch. It's indeed a great pleasure for me to be amidst you on the momentous occasion of graduating from Bapatla Engineering College, one of the prestigious institutions of this area. The parents of the students who are graduating today must feel proud to be associated with this great institution and taking forward their children's career path starting from here. Dear friends, your journey, you think that once I am done with my 4th year BTech examination, I am done and I am happy to get into a job. The professional journey typically starts after your graduation. After you finish your final semester project work and then you complete your project evaluation, then you are getting into the market to face the real world. Thus far, whatever you have seen, your faculty members, your heads of the departments, and they treat you like their children, so that you will not feel the real harsh world impact within you, harsh world that's waiting for you outside the classroom. So it's going to be typically challenging, and it throws lot of challenges for you to embrace them and then convert them into opportunities, unless you have the ability to transform yourself, wherein you're going to take up every challenge or every obstacle in your stride and convert that into an opportunity and take it on your stride and then move forward. So I hope many of you might have got placed already. Those who have not got placed, don't get disheartened, right? The outside the college, you'll have a lot of openings, provided you are equipped with good skills. The companies in India and across the globe are looking to India. Why? The reason for that is nothing but we are a young country. Young country means people not like us. People not like us, but people like you. The young children, the young graduates who are graduating from several academic institutions across the country. The companies are looking at us, and we have responsibilities as an engineer. We assume that it's only problem solving. It's not problem solving alone. you have to inculcate good ethical work culture and good attitude towards your employer. And then once if your employer gets satisfied, you will have your job is half done to retain your position in the job market. The reason for that is nothing but outside world is not like the way you got a BTech seat, your seat is permanent for the 4 years. But once you get a job, it is not sure that you are going to continue that job forever. So taking that into perspective, you have to always strive forward so that you can make your own identity in the company, so that the company will identify your skills and then take you upward in the chain, upward in the ladder. The challenges that are being thrown by the environment, right? The environment that is open for all of us, including civil engineers, mechanical engineering, electrical engineers, and computer sciences also. That is, you need to build sustainable cities going forward from here. The reason for that is nothing but we have the issues like global warming, right? CO2 emissions. The government of India is embarking on a greater plan to to introduce EVs so that the carbon footprints are going to get minimized. So sustainable cities, once you build the sustainable cities, then those are going to be good places where people can live comfortably without any problems. The challenges in front of electrical engineers is nothing but you need to migrate towards creating renewable energy, either solar, wind, or forget about thermal, solar, wind, and other kinds of nuclear energy, so that you are going to reduce the carbon footprints once again for the electrical engineers. AI is throwing challenges. People are saying that AI is throwing challenges, but I firmly believe that AI will definitely open new set of opportunities for the young budding professionals, provided if you are equipped with the true skill set, right? True skill set and knowledge in the domain. So both the prominent companies, like you know about ChatGPT and then OpenAI, which is a partner for Microsoft. Besides that, other companies like Google, Amazon, and many other companies are investing into AI. Why? What is the reason? They are investing into the AI because of the reason that they don't want to have the left out of the opportunities that are going to be created by AI. So every IT product, every software product, every process-driven process, so every process that is part of the software engineering is definitely impregnated with AI, so that the potential of AI is fully equipped. Now, Google is working on 14 Indian languages to create a language model so that you can converse in a native language of yours through Gemini of Google, so that it's going to convert that in English and then get back you the Telugu answer or whatever the language which you are given the question. So it's like that it's working on 13 Indian languages. It's not only Indian languages. They are working in German. They are working in Spanish. They are working on the other Arabic countries' languages. So these are all the opportunities that are going to be thrown by AI. For mechanical engineering, you might be coming across so many issues coupled with robotics. So people are talking about humanoid robots. So those are the ones which have the capability. Those are the ones which have the capability of a typical human being, unlike a normal robo. So once the humanoid robo has got the characteristics of a typical human being, it can do man-like functions. All this is possible with your perseverance, commitment, and then steadfastness to stick to the knowledge, to learn the knowledge, to acquire the skills that are required for creating an opportunity for you, the industry. If you want to get into entrepreneurship, we have a good startup ecosystem in our neighboring state, Telangana, and probably with the new government in place, they also are going to start a good ecosystem for the startups. Once you have the startup ecosystem, you can strive and then prove a concept which you have conviction. You have conviction. First of all, as an individual, as an young engineer, you need to have conviction about yourself. You need to have conviction about your knowledge. You need to have conviction about your approach to the society, your approach to your friends, your approach to your connectedness in the entire world. So the reason somebody is saying that the global world is a global village, we truly we have to accept with them. The reason for that is nothing but we are all connected one way or other, either physically or through the social media or through emails in some other mode. When I did my MTech, to send an email, we have to wait for 2 to 3 hours on a single day to get the machine. Now, sending an email, it's just a flip of second, you can send your email from your mobile phone. So that is the transformation that is sweeping through the society, especially the IT. So you may ask me a question, sir, we have come to an end, we have all, everything is closed and then probably there is nothing new to come up. There is always a chance. Once innovation is there, once you have an innovative idea, you can definitely look forward for a creation. That creation is going to be embraced by the society. Even if it is a small in number, that is not a big deal. If you have the conviction, try to work on a startup idea. Try to work on a startup idea with a small group of people and go for the different levels of funding that is available in the startup ecosystem. Keep it in mind, all startups are not going to succeed. Am I right? There are so many startups which have failed miserably. If you go to Bangalore, if you just go around Bangalore city, you will see so many startups which have failed. It doesn't mean that you should not venture. You always, if you have the guts, to take challenges and then try to venture into it. You can always do that. Assuming that you're going to fail. What happens if you fail? If you fail, it is an experience. If you succeed, you're going to create employment for lots of individuals like you. Taking that into perspective, you always have to think about entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is one aspect of engineering discipline. If you become an entrepreneur, then you can create opportunities for many people like you. If you don't want to take that kind of a risk, go for a job. Maybe at a later point in time, you can come back to entrepreneurship. That is not a big deal. Entrepreneurship, if you just look at the history of the entrepreneurship, many people have started their entrepreneurial journey late 30s, late 40s, late 50s and late 60s also. So there is no issue. You want to say, hey, come on, I want to make some money and then come back to this once again, entrepreneurship. You always have the chance. So don't think that the world is closed. The world is very much open. Opportunities do come. They'll knock your door. Only thing you have to do is nothing but you have to continue to struggle, innovate, and then create solutions for the problems with a social perspective. When you're creating a solution, you need to have a social perspective in your mind. How we are contributing to the society. The solution is it going to be an interference for the solution? The solution is going to be an interference for the society? If so, you have to relook at it and then modify the solution so that it is acceptable by the society. Any solution has to bring ease to the life. If it doesn't bring ease to the life of a human being, the solution is not going to be a viable one. The reason is nothing but in 1960s, 70s, to book a trunk call from Guntur to Bapatla, you have to wait at the phone for half an hour to 1 hour. Right? Now your father